Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the part 2. And we are going to carry on to talk about CI/CD, which on this video, I'm mainly going to focus on the continuous deployment. So it's same thing as a continuous integration. We need to write a configuration file, and let's say we have a configuration file, and we call it CD. On this file, I want to do is I gonna listen to a event on push or on the merge. Like if we listen on the branch main branch and the staging branch, we listen if anything pull to this branch, is anything pushed to this branch or anything merge into this branch, and we're going to and we are going to like to build this project, and we're gonna send that to our server, and that on this if things if we got code pushed to our staging environment, we're gonna send that to staging environment, and if that's to the main branch, we're gonna send that to our production environment. So before that, you guys need to do some preparation. Like you guys need to set that nginx, like because that's the place we are gonna send our code to. In this case, because I already set it up, we have a two address. We got CI/CD, GitHub, and my domain. This is gonna be a production environment, and another one is a CI/CD staging. That's a staging environment. Because if our code push to staging environment, that's gonna display here on this URL. If that's gonna push our code to push or merge our code into main, that's gonna deploy on this address. So okay, let's do some write some configuration file. Okay, let me just move to our main branch. Okay, we are on the main now, and so we're going to have a name for our workflow. We call it a CD, and then we're gonna listen on the event called push event. Push event, it means something push that to these two branch, or something merge into these two branch, and whenever that's happened, and we're gonna do our jobs. So we're going to have a jobs, and the jobs gonna run on Ubuntu environment. Then we are having a steps, same as like a CI, the configuration file we done earlier from previous video. So we're going to have a step. We're going to use Node.js, which is like version 16. The next, same thing from previous. When we have our node installed, we are going to have to pull our repository. And we're going to have a cache, and we are going to install. We are going to have a cache on our cached, and we have to check that cache is hit. If that's hit, and we just skip the yarn install. Same as CI configuration file. What is that I want to do is I want to, when that's installed, I want to build our project. We're going to have a step name as a building, and we're going to run yarn build to have our project built, and we're going to use the zip to zip our folder to our file or folder under dist. Once that's done, and we want to push that to our server. Okay, and we have some environment variable here, so we need to set that. This is like when we access to our server. So we need to have a SSH private key to access to our server, and we need to have our host name and our username. And after that, we need to set a target. When we access to our server, we need to do our to copy our this source dist to our target server, and in the target server on this directory for my case. Okay, this is my directory for the production, and we got another one for my staging environment. Let me just for now we just we're gonna push the thing to staging, and it's gonna send everything for send our project to this route for this directory. So yeah, so far so good. And now we need to set our secret keys. We need to set our secret key. So what we need to do is in our project we go setting, and in here secrets and variables, we need to click actions. Then we are going to set our secret key, and let's say we have a deploy token, and I'm going to copy my deploy my token. Let's say okay, then I have my deploy token, and I need to set my remote host. and I'm gonna set my users. User is root. Okay, we got our secret key set it, and let's make a commit. Let me just say if we get that saved. Yeah, we got that saved. So we're going to make a commit. Git add git commit add the cd workflow. Oh, we need to pull okay, on our main branch, we should have our new commit called cd workflow. So let's just go through our workflow again. So in our workflow, right, and if we have something pushed to our main branch or staging branch, or something is merged into main or staging in branch, we're gonna do this job. We are going to run this our step in Ubuntu environment. We're gonna use Node. We're gonna pull our repository. We're gonna check the cache, and we're gonna build. And after we build our assets, we're gonna send that to our server. And I already set the tokens and the host name and username in order to access my server. Let's just have a quick look on my server now. So in my terminal, we have like 2 folders inside. That's like two folders. We got a CI/CD folder and the CI/CD staging, and the CI/CD, that folder is for production. Let's check this file inside here. As you can see, we only have a CI/CD production, and that match the here in this CI in this URL. And what we are going to do now is we are going to create a branch. We're gonna create a branch, then we're gonna merge that. We are going to merge that to our main branch. And in our main branch, that's going to CI/CD going to be to send the file to our CI/CD folder. And let's say if I'm gonna do that CI/CD to our main. Okay, let's make let's say add let's say update workflow. Okay, so we're gonna check our branch. So instead of doing 2, we're doing 3, version 3 now. So we're going to add some text. We're saying like a version 3. We add this feature called version 3. So add, let's say, add feature. Okay. We don't need that. Okay, we got our branch feature 3. So we are going to make a pull request. And the workflow gonna get involved here. Let me just refresh. As you can see, we do a CI, which is from our previous video. We're doing a CI, and the after CI done, after CI has done, we are gonna merge that to our main. So it's gonna involve this event. So everything is good for CI. So we're gonna merge pull request. So it's going to do to run these steps. Let's do that. Okay, when we get that merged, and we are going to our actions. We have on the main, we run a CD, which is our here. Let's go through the steps again. So I'm gonna set out a job, and it's going to check out our repository, cache, check out, got our cached, and install dependencies, and it's having a step called build, called young build, and that once that's built, that's gonna send that to my server. Okay, it looks good. Let's look at that. When that's sent to my server, we can check which address they are sending to. As a case seen from the container here to our to my server under this path. So let's look at my terminal here. My terminal here, we only got one file. This is like a if we refresh that, okay, that's the file that is sending from the environment to my server. Because previously we only have one file. It's called CI/CD production, and now it build our project and then send that to my server. If I refresh that, it should get the latest project. And the latest project has a feature called 3.30. The 3.0 is that we have just merged from feature 3 branch. Let me just show you again. We're gonna go through that again. I'm gonna make another branch. Let's say we check out our main branch. Okay, then we make a pull. Okay, we check out another branch. we got 3.301, and we're doing some modification. So we're gonna add the 301. We add this new feature. Gonna push. So we come to our code here, and we're gonna have a pull request. Great pull request. Gonna do the CI to check the link, to check the test. So that once the this CI has done, CI workflow has done, we're gonna merge that. We're gonna merge this feature 3 into our main branch. Okay, looks good so far. So we're gonna make a pull request. We merge this feature into our main. Let's check our workflow here. So we got a workflow merge pull request from feature from this branch to our main. As you can see, it looks good so far. I have build our project, build our build our project, and I upload to my server. And my server should have latest code now, and it should deploy it on this URL. And at the moment, this URL only got feature 3. And if we refresh that, it should have a feature 301. As you can see, we have the feature 301 now. Okay, that's so far so good. We have we talked about CI and CD, and I'm going to stop it for now for this video. And on next video, I'm going to talk about CI. Going to talk about a bit more advanced about CD, because in reality, when we're working, we have a different environment apart from production, staging, testing environment. On next video, I'm going to add the staging environment. So we're gonna send our code to staging environment to check everything is good. Then we're gonna push that to our main branch. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you on next video.